this, I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I'm gonna die. Hey yo, what is up guys, it's Rick here, and we're gonna be playing a little bit of PvE on a brand new PvE character. I even had to make a new thumbnail and everything. It's a physical Taoist. Now you guys might be looking at this and saying, what the hell? Physical Taoist, I never even knew you had one, right? I basically have a character of everybody. I think I have a copy of every single character in this game. Most of them level 50. I got a few of them, like the ones that I really hate, like Slayer, Blade Dancer. Those guys are like stuck at level 35. But everybody else is like around 50. So once I got my Guardian to max, though, I kind of felt like I didn't really want to. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm wasting potential like EXP while I'm grinding. If my character's at max level. So if I'm doing something that I could be doing on a character that could get EXP from it, I like doing that. So that's just personal preference. So oftentimes when I get a character to max level, I don't capitalize on it. But that's just my take on it. And you know, my physical talent, just look at how cool this character looks. I gotta say, it looks freaking awesome, especially with the Crusader gear. And I've put this on pretty much all my shamans. The Crusader gear looks so awesome on shaman, probably even better than fighter, to be completely honest. The hump on the back is a little weird, but other than that, it's so sick. But yeah, physical talents, you know, is an awesome one for me. I pretty much love any melee class in the game. You know, any class that has to get in and fight. And so if I had to choose between physical and magical talents, both of them kind of do that, but I'd say physical talents is where it's at, you know, in terms of my playstyle. I really like doing physical type attacks, and all my characters are like that. Now, I could have went with Reaperess, which is a much, I think, more popular melee choice, close range, but I don't know what about it that I like about Taoist more. Maybe it's the fact that it's not as common. In fact, you probably won't even find a physical shaman in PvP. I don't think I've found one yet that actively plays anymore. I fought a few back in the day, so back in the olden days. Just not as common. Obviously, physical Tao is not nearly as strong in PvP as the magical one, just because of how easy it is to do damage on the magical one. Not to mention a soul burn. Of course, soul burn combos are just too devastating. I mean, how many of you guys? Oh shit. I've seen the actual Spirit Rage skill. I used it a few times already. It's pretty awesome in PvP, or PvE actually. It's a full stun hit combo as well, so it's kind of like a mini Tachyon Storm. Don't think it does nearly as much damage though. Doesn't scale as well either. And that's really the complaint I have, is that the skills don't actually scale that well in comparison to the magic. And kind of been left in the dust. I don't think it's been updated ever since it actually came out, and so it's one of those classes, you know, Reaperess keeps getting adjusted every patch or so. You see something else changing on these other classes, but Physical Tao, one of the like classic old ones, they really haven't messed with this class very much. So not a big deal for me. I just play the classes that I like, and here's the Spirit Rage, guys. So if you didn't see it, does a lot of damage, and then I added the PvE add-on, which does this big-ass AoE thing, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. And I don't usually gear out. I usually, for my characters that I'm leveling that aren't my mains, I usually only do like semi-gearing out and then kind of just power level them through. Right now, she is rocking pretty much the basic of gears I can think of, like level 35, and I ended up picking up a weapon so I can make a few PvP or PvE videos, excuse me, with a decent weapon. So I got this weapon +9, put a few air stones in it so I could do more damage in this region, and I am doing a lot. I mean, I'm not even getting hurt. And I should mention, this is after the patch on the 27th, which basically made, or excuse me, 26th, that basically made PvE a lot easier because they nerfed some of the magic enemies and rare enemies. Basically, the colored mobs have been nerfed a little bit, which is great. Actually, it's possible for you to do it if you gear out a little bit like I have, so I am really happy about that change. It's something I advocated for way before they even released it, back when I was a VL, and I was like, guys, it's gonna be pretty tough. So I'm happy that they adjusted it after player feedback, and I think it's doable now. I think it's solo. I mean, obviously I need a +9 and some pretty good gear, but it's obviously possible. I didn't even talk to the guy back there. So this is just going to be the first of many. This one is just my very first preliminary gear on this Taoist. But I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to gear her out a lot once I get into Sarad continent. So 5th continent. And I'm actually going to be grinding out over there too. So that's kind of why I love this character. It's like I don't want to use my max level characters to grind when I can use somebody like this who I can end up playing later. And that's a really cool skill right there. Basically this velvet spin, and I'm learning a lot of the skills as well because I haven't really played it that often. But the velvet spin, if you block a skill that's a projectile attack, it will reshoot another projectile that shoots out a ton of like high damaging projectiles as a counter attack for people who are shooting you. And there's another demonstration. Oh, I got my spirit rage interrupted. One thing I don't like about this class, and I've already tried it in PvP a little bit with a buddy of mine, so got to try out a few things. She does not have very good launchers. I mean, I don't think she has any launchers. The only one is going to be the grab, which every Tao uses anyway, so that is the only one I think we have. Oh shit. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I'm gonna die. When you have the rare mob and the orange mob right next to each other, they are fucking hard because, oh, maybe I can kill him? I killed him. Oh god, they're just hard because they kind of just like complement each other. That was awesome. That went about as good as possible. Had to use the fury to do it, but there you go. Alright, did we get anything? Nope. So yeah guys, just letting you guys know that I'm still gonna be using the other characters obviously, but for farming purposes and leveling purposes, I want another character there in Sarad, so I'm not wasting runs. And I still gotta level of course my Berserker. That's gonna be done very quickly, I'm assuming. And then my other Blade Master as well. So I have a few characters up there, but I really wanted to play this Tao for some reason. I don't know. And Night Stalker has been a trailer has been released for that, so that's coming around soon. I am not looking forward to that class at all, but I will definitely be making at least a few videos. And I feel kind of bad because I stopped entirely on my Mystic videos because I don't know, for some reason I just didn't like the Mystic playstyle. I thought I would because, you know, melee classes, but for some reason just was not. I think I was more spurred on to play this character again than I am to play the Mystic. That's just personal opinion. So abusing a lot of iframe. This class has a lot of iframe, at least in PvE, especially with the Spirit Rage, obviously. It's like Attack and Storm. Also got a few skills that aren't too good in PvP, but I got them here anyway. Like this one, which is like heavy iframe. The Wind Rush is an awesome PvE. Well, actually in both. It's really good. I love the, what is that called? Varadash, okay. And so I'm learning, at least the physical Tao I'm learning. I don't know the magic Tao skills very much. I only have Soul Burn because that's really broken. But I am playing this class now. So anyway guys, that took a little bit longer than I hoped. Come to expect some more PvE videos with the Taoist because that's what we're going to be playing for a little bit. And yeah, you'll be seeing it geared out soon. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys later.